Well, it was quite the night as the United Way of East Tennessee Highlands gave away three $10,000 grants to nonprofit organizations. Each of these groups had very specific projects that they wanted the money for. One of those winners joins us today. The organization is called A Step Ahead Foundation Tri-Cities, and Maggie Wood, the executive director, is here with more. Great to see you.
Yeah, great to see you as well. Thank you so much for having us again.
Well, you were telling me the pitch night was pretty cool.
It was fun. Yeah, it was very fun. You know, you're up on stage, the audience was packed, you know, the lights were bright. It was, of course, alphabetical who pitched first, so a step ahead. We were up there first, which was actually wonderful. You know, you get yours out of the way, and then you just get to enjoy hearing about what everyone else is planning to do, because there were 6 organizations who were chosen to pitch for the 3 winning grants, and all 6 organizations, I mean, what everyone is doing is so wonderful and so needed. So I was really happy to not be one of the judges, because they really had the hardest job. We just got to get up there and share what we're planning to do, and everyone did an incredible job pitching that night. It was fun.
I do love this program by the United Way. I think it's so wonderful. They started it a couple years ago with a donation that came in, and they said, you know, what better way than to hear from these organizations who really understand the community's needs?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a wonderful opportunity to pitch it's a social innovation grant, so to pitch something maybe that you've never done before, that's very new still, that you see because you're working firsthand in the community, you're hearing directly from community members what's needed, and so this is a wonderful opportunity to be able to pitch new programs that really are filling gaps in our community.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting. And you had a very specific project. I
Yes.
know a little bit about the foundation, but let's kind of start there.
Yeah, absolutely. So A Step Ahead Foundation Tri-Cities, our mission is to help prevent unintended pregnancy. So if you don't want to get pregnant, you don't want to grow your family right now, we're here to help support you in that. 2 of the main ways that we do that are that we offer free long-acting reversible contraceptives through clinic partners. So you call us, you get an appointment with one of our clinic partners, you go in, you get one of these long-term birth control methods, and they just send us the bill directly. It doesn't matter if you don't want to use your insurance or if you don't have health insurance, maybe your health insurance doesn't cover birth control, the bill just comes directly to us, and for you it's 100% free. We also do a lot of reproductive health education in the community, so we share about pregnancy prevention methods. When we work with teens, we talk about abstinence, we talk about reproductive anatomy, we talk about puberty, we talk about menstrual health, we talk about healthy relationships, consent, healthy boundaries, all sorts of ways that you can determine what's a healthy decision for you in your relationships, and then, you know, go home with some tools on how to make those healthy decisions in your relationships. So those are the main ways that we help prevent unintended pregnancy. This specific grant, we were asking for funds. We're partnering with Ballad Health. Ballad Health has a mobile unit that they're launching. It should be ready this summer to head out into the community by the end of the summer. This Women's Health mobile unit is going to really remove a lot of barriers for individuals in our community who really need access to reproductive health care. So we're going to be providing free birth control on the mobile unit, which is so exciting.
So will you be able to go into some of the more rural communities where that need is probably really there?
Yeah, absolutely. So the bus is going to cover Ballad's footprint. This grant that we received is going to cover the United Way of East Tennessee Highlands footprint, but this bus will be all throughout Southwest Virginia and Northeast Tennessee, specifically going into a lot of our rural areas where people do have these greater barriers to health care than those of us who are maybe in bigger cities. So maybe they really don't have reliable transportation. They don't have public transportation in their county. They don't have a clinic maybe that offers the type of reproductive health care that they need. Just all sorts of increased barriers when you're in these greater rural communities. So it's going to really target those who experience those greater barriers for sure.
Wow, love the work you do. Maggie, thank you so much for joining us. Here is some of the information on the United Way of the East Tennessee Highlands. If you would like more, you can go to their website. Also, if you would like more information on A Step Ahead on the foundation, you can check out their website, and we'll put that link on our website at daytimetricities.com.